Hello, hello, hello. It's still day 13. Whatever the trouble was, I made an adjustment and the sound seems to be working fine. I am trying to figure out a way to just do the video log without thinking about doing the video log, so it just seems more comfortable to do the video log. I really am used to being behind the camera, taking all our family footage, videos, and pictures, and now that it's looking right straight at me, I'm having a hard time focusing on what I want to say and what's been going on lately. But I think maybe what I'll do is I'm just going to minimize so I don't see myself, which is really distracting. There. Now, I think last Thursday was my first video log, March 8th, which is my day 8. Thursday was a really busy day. I had a few minutes and I made my first log. I had to travel for a little bit Thursday, and I had meetings all afternoon. Got home late Thursday night. Got my stuff ready for work the next day. It would have been our kids' last day of their March break. And I had an outing planned, so we took them to the movies. Seemed like a really good idea at the time. It was a little crazy getting there and getting everybody settled, but I think they enjoyed it. They were a lot quieter coming home. I think they just basically wore themselves out. So they had a pretty good day, and I enjoy it too. It's always fun doing stuff with kids. You just never know what's going to happen. That's for sure. Friday night, I journaled a little bit. I watched checked in on some of the YouTube group. Saturday was typical Saturday, up early, doing laundry, getting caught up in things, didn't have time through the week to do. And I had one of those aha moments. I was folding laundry and thinking, this is what I did last Saturday, and it's probably what I did the Saturday before. And you get thinking of, how come you're the only one doing the chores, or you always seem to be doing the same thing. And then I stopped, and it was just like, I don't know, I was standing there focusing on all the things that I didn't like about what I had to do or how the day was going, and I'm the one that controls the day for myself. So I thought, why am I focusing on everything, how, I always look at how I don't want things instead of focusing on how I do want things. And it was just like, it was just like the switch flipped. And I thought, okay, well, if I think about it differently and plan differently, then it will be different. But if I just keep doing the same thing, thinking the same thing, and complaining about the same thing, there's really nothing that's going to change. So I come out, and I have two girls. My oldest daughter's moved out, and my youngest was laying on the couch. And I come out and I said to her, she's been asking me a lot of questions about this 100-day challenge, and I said to her, I'm always, asking her, can you do this? Why can't you pick up your stuff? And why aren't you doing, what you're supposed to be doing? And I apologized to her, and I said, there's going to be some changes, which she's already noticed in me anyway. But I said, I'm not always going to complain about what you're not doing. And I said, I explained to her how I wanted things to go. And she's looking at me kind of funny, and I thought, am I making sense what I'm saying? And I think she might have actually listened instead of just did the, typical kid, you just kind of hear want, but don't really listen to what's being said. So anyway, hopefully things will be better that way. I noticed that it's been so busy lately that we don't get to do the things that we normally do, her and I. And one of the things I intend to do is make sure that we still have that. I mean, she's at an age, she's going to be 17 this summer, and she really has a lot of changes and decisions to make next year. She'll be going to grade 12 and graduating, and I thought, I don't want to go through a crazy year, so we'll just kind of focus on little by little doing what should be done so that she really gets the most out of the year. And that was Saturday, and get all my chores done. I did the grocery thing. Sunday was kind of the same thing. I went on and checked up on a lot of things on YouTube, and thought I would do another video log and talk myself out of it. And Monday was a crazy day. Was a crazy day. I work a full-time job as a center manager, and then I have a part-time job which I do for myself. It's fun. It's something I do to be able to do the things that I want. And I had to do that in the morning until about 1:30, and in the afternoon then I'd come home, change, head out to a workshop that we were doing at one of the high schools here in the city, and that kept me busy till about 9:30 last night. And I came home and I did some journaling and kind of thought about the weekend, last few days. Then I got up early this morning. I was expecting a repairman to come fix our dishwasher, and he canceled. So I thought, well, I have this couple-hour time frame open, so I thought, well, I really have no excuse not to do another log, so here I am doing my second log. Oh, I hear a car, so I'm gonna have to go, but I'll be back to finish up my update.